I can breathe. Black Lives Matter. When I was 18 but still in high school, I had a threesome with a married couple I met online. My first threesome. We had good fun, so I came back over again soon for more of it. After the sexy times had ensued, I glanced up at their living room wall and saw school pictures of a girl I knew, not exactly friends, but acquaintances, and had been in the school system with since middle school. Dawning realization of horror. It did not stop me from hooking up with them more. It did eventually come up in conversation that I knew their daughter. They weren't too thrown off by it. The mother ran into me at our high school graduation and congratulated me. High school was weird times. I was high and had been drinking. She pretty much took advantage of me. Fast forward a few months and I'm drunk on my fiend sofa. Everyone is in bed and my friend's mom comes into the room and starts trying to kiss me. I'm pretending to be asleep when my friend comes in and goes apeshit. Stuff starts to get thrown around and I leave pretty quickly and call a taxi. That person still hates me to this day. I figured it was easier for me to be the dick than for things to get even more complicated for my friend and their mom by me being honest. My friend's mom was in an open relationship with her husband.
They were always the cool parents. They were the parents who let us drink at their house when we were all 16, 17. They taught us the do's and don'ts of getting drunk. They were basically our partying mentors.
Anyway, my friend's mom had always told me how cute she thought I was, and would joke about how she couldn't wait until I turned 18. I would flirt back occasionally, and one night we did some hand stuff while my friend was sitting 3 feet away. She never found it out. Lol. So the day before my senior year in high school, I decided I didn't want to be a virgin anymore. I text her and ask if she wants to hang out. She says sure and picks me up in the family minivan.
We drive a little ways away, put the seats down in the back, smoked a bowl, listened to Kid Cudi, then we fucked.
I got the best head I've ever had to this date, and there was no awkwardness afterwards. We even hooked up a couple more times. My friend had always told me, if anything happens between you and my mom, just please don't tell me. Which I totally understood. I wouldn't want to hear about any of my friends banging my mom. So 2 years later she finds out, and luckily it hasn't affected our friendship whatsoever. We still joke about it today. When I was 16, I had this girlfriend in high school.
Her mom would always flirt with me, etc. When that girl broke up with me, I was heartbroken, and her mother called me to ask if I was okay and if I wanted to get some coffee.
A few hangouts later, she used me like her boy toy for a few months and her husband never found out. I had a friend growing up whose mom and dad got a divorce. She was smoking hot, everyone had a crush on her. Well, after the divorce she fucked about 10 of his friends, me included. 3 of them gangbanged her. We met up 3 or 4 times after and banged again. His parents had just broken up, but for some reason she stayed temporarily while her new BD got an apartment. Saturday night bonfire. Drank too much, stayed up late. 2 a.m, smoking alone, and she came out. Nothing weird, BB, she is a smoker and a night owl. Stood next to me before asking to sit on my lap. I made eye contact with her, and she just started making out with me. Ended up fucking her in my friend's bed while he slept on the couch. I vowed to never speak of it again. Additional info: she was a 7 and the type to wear Abercrombie shit still at 40 years of age.